Well, it's the magic time, and whoever comes in to play with us, we welcome you. And if nobody else comes in, we're going to have a good time. Playtime for an hour. Absolutely wonderful as we bring our hands together and we feel that energy. We feel our feet firmly on the ground underneath us. And we give our busy thinking mind a wonderful hour of vacation. Woohoo! Woohoo! So, as we feel that, and we even think about that, send that busy thinking mind right down to your feet. And let that busy thinking mind take that earth energy, lighten it up with this vital life force energy, and we surround ourselves with playfulness, healing energy, and we experience those wonderful sensations of just guiding our mind. So our body becomes our personal gym. We inhale through our nostrils, exhale however you want, and each time feel the difference. Our body weight settles, we begin to feel relaxed, we begin to feel calm, and we notice those busy, chattering little voices stop. They're bored. Isn't that wonderful? They are bored. So we play, moving, feeling how good it feels. Our feet under us, they're going to keep us balanced. And as we touch this body temple of ours, and it is a temple, and we just playfully move, breathe, moving with as much or as little energy as seems just absolutely perfect. Perfect. We've got some wonderful dog energy going on too. What more could we ask for? You were missed last time. And so we give thanks for everybody that came to play with us today. And we just move. And we go inward and we feel these wonderful sensations as we go in. And so we inhale up and we exhale. Inhale comfortably, gently, moving with as much or as little energy. So we all go at our own pace. We catch up with each other. Don't worry. Time means nothing. For the next hour, we just move and play. Face relaxed. Wonderful healing Qigong. And when your arms are down, whatever that is, go the other way. Inhale up and bring all that wonderful calming, balancing energy right down through the center of us. So these movements guide this energy and they keep us busy in a wonderful, playful way as we want that energy to flow. And then just ever so gently inhale and exhale comfortably, naturally. And again, just feeling playful, feeling your body go up comfortably and gently, come down. No joints are locked. Last time with this arm, last time. Inhale up, exhale down. Just let your arms float elegantly up. Feel the weight of them. So we're using our body as weights. And wonderful movements. See if the back of your hands can just gently come together. Check your knees, make sure they're locked, not locked, soft. And then open the palms and just let the arms come down. These wonderful movements. And these movements build our immunity, work on lymphatic drainage. And so we feel this energy. Wiggle your fingers while they're up there. Feel the energy going down through to your toes. And just slowly feel yourself feel taller. Feels really, really good. As we just play with this wonderful energy. And whoever's joining us, welcome, welcome. And we just slowly, slowly sense and feel, and we bring our hands together again, like we're washing them, like we're just feeling that wonderful, hopefully feeling the warmth. So, reach across diagonally and thank that inner child that made you come and play with us today. And so as we look, exhaling to one side, inhaling to the center, exhaling to the other, feeling that tapping, feel your feet grounded, centered. When you're ready, bring the other arm, tap, and do the same thing. As you exhale, just gently looking from side to side. Inhaling wonderfully, comfortably, completely, exhaling. And then both hands. As you inhale, let your head gently be led by the eyes, and as you exhale, let the head gently be led down by the eyes. And so we feel this wonderful vibration. And then change that to a self-massage. Should feel really good. And you ought to have all kinds of wonderful energy sensations. So for the next hour, we pay attention to these wonderful internal sensations. As we let our fingers just rest gently, we roll our shoulders, feel the movement from your feet. You may be warming up. I'm feeling it already. We are burning calories. We're doing bone density building, gentle, natural exercise. We only put in as much energy as feels just right. We're taking actually in more energy. And then leaving the fingers comfortably, find just the right distance, no joints are locked. And as you inhale and continue to breathe. And then we find ourselves balancing. If you want to work on balance even more, almost close your eyes completely or close them. And you will be very aware of the pressure points on your feet and your body weight moving. And when you're ready, inhale. And as you exhale and continue to breathe, let your muscles actually bring your body back. Feel how it feels wonderful when the weight's equal. And then as you inhale and continue to breathe, just allow the body to find that comfortable balance point. But you're also going to be working on balance. And again, if it's a good balance day, close your eyes or almost, and you'll be very aware. And whenever you're ready, inhale as you exhale and continue to breathe. Slowly feeling the weight of the arms. Finding just the right distance that feels good. No joints are locked. As you inhale, let the elbows come comfortably close. As you exhale, let them gently separate. And we begin to feel energy flowing down through our jaws if they were tight at all, or our neck if it was tight, our shoulders, our back. And it's just this wonderful wave of relaxation that comes across our body. Just by moving gently and just allow it. And then again, just gently, like you are flying, leading with your little fingers. As we inhale, touch your fingers to your shoulders. As you exhale, your little finger leads you on both hands. Inhale, exhale. And so we move, and it feels really good. And last time. And then we gently let one foot go forward and one behind us. And we inhale and we exhale. And we roll across the surfaces of our feet, letting the heel come up when appropriate, letting the toes come up. And we balance and we play. And we are working on balance. Last time with that arm, last time. Now, when you come back, balance with your weight between your 2 feet. And you will find yourself kind of teetering a little bit. If you need your hands, use your hands and arms. And feel when everything feels pretty grounded again, then gently come back. Find just the right distance and just keep your feet flat and shake them bones. This wonderful, just letting your body move. Again, feet keeping us balanced. Breathing. And when you stop, you will feel the momentum. And so again, you are gripping, you're making your body come back to where it feels balanced. You may feel yourself warming up again. And the other foot, if you remember which one was forward, put the other, and when you're ready, play. Breathing, face relax, neck relax, throat nice and soft and open. And playfully lifting with the inhale, coming down comfortably and gently with the exhale. And again, the communication of our body moving, and we're able to stay balanced. Real soft focus with our eyes. And last time with that arm up, last time. And then again, test yourself. Come to where you're balanced between the 2 feet. And so you feel yourself moving. And that's part of balance, being able to right yourself. And pretty soon, it feels like you're pretty balanced. And either step forward or step back, whichever you prefer. Have your feet wonderfully, comfortably separated and parallel. And just move around a little bit. Move around. So we went forward and back. Felt really good. And we're going to go side to side, just sensing and feeling, no limits. So move, all your joints are soft, and just breathe yourself. Imagine you've got beautiful colors on your hands, and you can be painting. They can be beautiful textile colors, ribbons, gorgeous, and feel that movement. See if you can actually feel the muscles softening, going down as far as it feels good, working your way. Most of us are doing kind of a figure 8 type. And again, internally, we're doing the same thing, working our body from the inside out. And just feeling that, and then put it together. You've got this gorgeous, colorful ball. And just play and let your hands just manipulate this wonderful ball. And again, a really soft focus. And then pass it to one hand and just play. The ball's going to stay right in your hand. And you just feel the energy, that healing energy of spiraling Qigong. And it's flowing through, and anything that needs to be released is going out the hand right down by the side of your body. So as we sway our weight and we play with balance. And last time with this arm, and when you're ready, you just watch the other arm. We're always softly watching the dominant arm. And moving with as much energy as seems just right for today. Smiling at how coordinated we are, right? Feels really good. And there's this rhythm, this wonderful rhythm we're tapping back into. So feel the energy from the hand that is spiraling over your major energy systems in your body, and that wonderful release. And last time with this arm, and then my personal favorite, just an absolute free-for-all. You could be smearing that paint, you could be flowing, you could be juggling that ball, whatever feels absolutely perfect. We are no longer in the land of limits. There are no limits. Feels so good. Last time with that arm, last time, and then just gently bring those arms back. Ground yourself. Bring that earth energy up. Mix it with that vital life force and just breathe it down. So now we pretend we are dragonflies, butterflies, hummingbirds dancing in front of us. beautiful tropical flower, and it feels so good. Our body knows just how to move. Feel the weight, lifting it comfortably, gently, almost effortlessly. So we are self-hypnotizing ourselves into this healing trance. And you have to be in this kind of wonderful trance for healing to be able to happen. So we feel these movements, we become, and now become that Reiki master that we are, we just don't know it. And so as we breathe, using our hands and our arms like the healing parts of us, just feeling this wonderful energy, following the hands, following the fingers, the palms. See if I mention these, if you can feel sensations, and feeling the energy going from above you, all around you, through you, and then spread out whatever we need to. Adjust the distance between your feet, and it should feel really good as you just spread and move, staying soft and flexible, and feeling confident with more weight on one foot. We come back where the weight's equal, and we use our eyes to help us stay balanced. Last time with that arm in a nice sweeping, swooping-like motion, and pretend we are picking fruit. Just should feel wonderful. Hands and arms comfortably. Let your body weight, let your whole body pick the fruit. So you lean this way and it feels good. So we're working all the systems, especially like that lymphatic drainage system. And we feels really natural, comfortable. Last time with this arm, last time with this arm. And let's become this wonderful tropical tree. And so we just flow in this beautiful temperature. Put yourself on some gorgeous beach. Use all those colors and create the absolutely perfect beach. And so as we move, we're flexible, we feel it feels really good. Last time going to this side, last time going to this side, and then again, just breathe that energy down and smooth it all around you. And come down and let it go. Come back, down, and let it go. And let it go down the side of you, however it feels good. Down off your hips, down off your back. Let's let our hands rest on the small of our back. Have your feet wonderfully separated where it feels really good, and make sure nothing is locked. We're going to place our hands palms down on the small of our back, and you'll already feel this wonderful realignment. So we're going to just ever so gently feel that our head feels nicely centered. Bring your chin back just comfortably toward the back of your neck. Nothing is locked. We're going to work and strengthen the pelvic floor and our whole core. So breathing comfortably in through the nostrils, out however you want on the exhale. Gently engage those sphincter muscles. Continue to gently engage the pelvic floor and then your core. And you will feel this wonderful kind of tightening, pulling up, and support around your body. Then, with those muscles comfortably engaged while you're breathing, tighten and release the buttocks muscles. So our neck, go back, it's relaxed, your throat is relaxed, your face is relaxed, and you can feel this wave, this powerful wave of the muscles. Now, gently stop the buttocks contractions, and as you breathe, let the core muscles relax, let the pelvic floor relax, let those sphincter muscles, let your hands just slide down. Find just a little bit wider, but we aren't going very far down. And as you exhale and continue to breathe, it's an upper back exercise, so stop where it feels really good. Your eyes and your chin, bring your head comfortably close to your body. If you want, as you inhale,
Lift your upper body just ever so slightly from the waist. And as you exhale, lower it ever so slightly. So you feel kind of like an old-fashioned water pump. And so as you inhale, you gently lift your upper body, and as you exhale. So your waist, as you bend, your bottom goes behind you, and as you inhale up, your bottom comes in where you're a little more straight. And so we just ever so comfortably and gently. And then when you're in the exhale, just continue to breathe. Hang where it feels really, really good. Feel your feet. Feel your body relaxed, balanced. We're going to exhale. As you inhale and continue to breathe, gently bring yourself up, comfortably tall. Take your time. Last thing to come up will be your head, and when it does, inhale, bring the shoulders up. Exhale, let them go down. Make your shoulders work as you inhale them up all the way. Make them work as they go down all the way. One more time. Inhale up, exhale down. Notice how our feet feel really heavy. Our weight feels like it's way down. Inhale, bring the shoulders forward. Exhale, let them go back. Inhale from behind. Exhale forward. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And as you exhale, just gently look with your eyes toward one side. Inhale to center. Feel your arches as we do this. As you exhale, gently go to the other side. Inhale back. Now, this time, feel your ankles as we exhale to one side. Inhale back. Our balance is maintaining that communication between our feet and our ankles. Last time. And then feel your abdominal muscles and your lower back muscles and your hip flexors as we finish. We're getting an internal workout. Bring those hands together. So by now we should be feeling this wonderful rhythm. And so go back to that beautiful beach and swim. Just swim. So smell that wonderful ocean. Feel it one in there and just put all the details in. Taking your time, feeling every stroke. See if you can feel the movement of your hand going through the water in your arm. Water is so therapeutic, it supports us. And here we're getting the benefit of not having water actually support us, so we are building bone density. Shift your weight comfortably. Feel yourself as you exhale, come back to the center as you inhale. Exhale, that wonderful rhythm that allows safe passage out of our body. Anything that is weighing us down, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. Did I forget any of them? Last time on this side, last time. Come back. We smile and we laugh. So it's time to shake them bones again. Let go of whatever needs to be let go. Playing, feeling wonderfully young. So let's do some tapping, another wonderful release. So we make a fist and comfortably and gently, and we feel this wonderful vibration going up us and down us and all around us. And so we feel this. So bending from the waist, chin and eyes guiding us, we just comfortably and gently tap, small in the back, around, across the buttocks, down the sides, and then just let your arms go. Let the fists go. Feels really good. We're just hanging. We're going to inhale, and as we continue to breathe, we're going to bring our hands, palms up, and maybe about the time they're up by your chest, just a slightly wider stance for balance. So I noticed that the moon is starting to wax again. So we're going to behold the moon. That's what this one is. And let's just hang. Let's just, feel so good. Your balance, feel your feet. When you're ready, inhale, continue to breathe. So we bring this moon energy back up. Return it to the moon, and just like the moon's getting ready, it's slowly starting to send that wonderful energy enjoy. Just relax, and when you're ready, inhale, continue to breathe. So we move according to the breath, and that healing is so powerful when the breath and the movement become one. And we'll just hang, just find that wonderful place where the hanging feels so good. We're going to exhale. As we inhale and continue to breathe, the breath, the eyes, and the chin just gently bring us back up until we come all the way back up. And once you're there again, inhale those shoulders up, exhale them down. Let's do a little more balance work. It's getting to be the time of the year when we like to be outside. So we're in neutral back. That means nothing's locked, your knees are soft, and you feel kind of squatty. We're going to touch heaven and earth. So we're looking at something that doesn't move at a comfortable height. We're going to put all our weight on our right foot. So the right foot is touching earth, the right hand is touching heaven. And then without looking, just bring your left leg to the toe. Feel your left hand just comfortably. You're going to feel yourself moving. If you can, you're breathing. We don't change that. Inhale through the nose, exhale however you want. See if you can kind of comfortably center your head. And if you're okay, see if you can bring your chin back just a little bit toward the back of your neck. And then you're just breathing with a real soft focus. Now let's weight lift our body weight back. So as we breathe, we gently bring our arm down, our leg, our other arm, and when everything is ready, just relax. So you'll notice even though we don't want to, we tighten up a little bit, and we perk up a little bit when we're balancing. So we shake it off. We just let everything relax. And we'll do the same thing this time on the left. So relax, make sure everything's soft. Find your focal spot. This time all the weight's going to be on the left. So left foot is touching earth, left hand is touching heaven. Without looking, just bring your right leg to the toes, right palm roughly over that bent knee. If you're okay and you're breathing, your face and neck are relaxed. See if you can feel your head comfortably centered over your body. See if you can bring your chin back just a little bit toward the back of your neck. And you're breathing, and we're feeling our body move, but we're maintaining the balance. And we want to be able to do this on our non-dominant side. So breathe your arm back and feel the weight of it. Take your time. That's what helps us build muscle. And when everything is back and the eagle's landed, fly around, fly around. So we want to have good balance, and we practice it, and we practice it. So we're going to do the real easy tree. So we're going to find that focal spot. We're going to put all the weight, and again, you're in that neutral back, soft. And we're going to put all the weight on the right foot. Just bring your left foot to the toes and let the heel rest on the inside of your left leg. Now, breathing tells you if you're balanced. So, at any point, if your breathing changes, don't go any farther. So if you can bring your hands together or apart, whatever feels right to you. If you're okay, see if your head feels comfortably centered. Remember you're breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Bring your chin back a little bit if it feels good to the back of your neck. And you'll feel that space in the vertebra in your neck, your spinal column. You'll feel your core really working. And so see if you can breathe yourself back nice and slowly, feeling the weight of your arms. And then when your arms are back and your legs down and everything feels good, let everything go. Shake it loose. Shake it loose. And let's see, we've done the tree on both legs.
No, just one.
No.
Just one.
Thank you. I was so into it, I forgot. All right, I need a little help here. Okay, so roll those shoulders. That's totally getting lost, and I was lost. So find your wonderful focal spot. Put all your weight on the left this time. And bring your right leg to the toes. Let that right heel
nestle inside the left leg, and when you feel balanced, and maybe you don't, so just stay where you feel balanced. You're breathing, you're relaxed. If you're okay, does your head feel centered? And if you're okay, can you bring your chin back? Don't forget you're breathing, you're relaxed. And we're making our non-dominant side stronger. That's what we want. We're feeling our body. Seems like we've been up just about as long as we were on the other side. So take your time as you just slowly, slowly bring yourself back. And you feel the weight of that, and once everything's there, shake it up, shake it up. So we were working on balance and strengthening the core, which is so important. We tend to lose, I think it's a pound of muscle mass every decade. So I don't want to do the decade mass. Hands on our skinny little waist. Find just that wonderful balance. So we're going to do one that helps with the core too. It's a pretty easy balance. So all the weight's on the right foot, just like we did before. Bring your left leg to the toes. And then again, see if you can center your head comfortably. Bring your chin back just a little bit. And then we're on our right foot, so we're going to tighten that right buttocks muscle. And then comfortably engage the sphincter muscles, the pelvic floor, and the core. So you can breathe, but you feel this wonderful support. And so we're breathing. And then we're going to gently release that right buttocks muscle, release the core, release the pelvic floor, those sphincter muscles, let your leg go down, let your arms go down, and soften everything up. We tightened it comfortably and gently. So we're engaging all those core muscles that are so important. And hands back on your skinny little waist. Find just the right spot to look at. Make sure everything's relaxed. This time we're on our left. So we bring our right foot comfortably to the toes. See if you can center your head gently. Bring your chin back a little bit. We're on the left, so we tighten the left buttocks muscle comfortably. And then engage the sphincter muscles as you breathe, the pelvic floor, and the core. So you'll feel this wonderful support around your ankles, your knees, your hips, shoulders, wrists, elbows. That's how important those muscles are. And we're breathing. And now we're going to go ahead and relax the left buttocks muscle. And then breathe the core softer. Breathe the pelvic floor. Let those sphincter muscles go. Your arms go. Your legs go. Let everything go. Let everything go. And so we feel that. Bring that energy. We're going to go diagonally. We're going to fly. We're going to let our tigers and our dragons fly. So one tiger foot keeps us on earth, but the rest of us soar like a dragon. Each of us moving however it feels just right for us. Last time, that arm on that side, last time. And as we come back, we're going to place the right hand and then the left, and just gently feel this wonderful massage where you're actually moving your hips and your stomach. And we started small, and we just get bigger and bigger. And again, it's this wonderful massage. We can feel this. And when you've made that circle as big as you want, gently go the other way. Going from big all the way back down. Watch out for pockets and belts. So I have to work around that. I didn't think about that. And then when your hands are back there, This is our center of gravity. Let's store some energy. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. One more time, and you may be warming up. So we've stored that energy. Let's fluff up the space around us. Move freely, comfortably, gently. And again, these wonderful kind of fluffing movements bring up. They just release, and they feel so good, and they help us work on flexibility. And so when you've gathered all your stuff up that you want to get rid of, inhale as you exhale, let it go. Take in what you need, get rid of what you don't need. Diagonally, feel that wonderful, followed by that wonderful sensation of getting exactly what you can use. That energy just gets recycled into the energy we can use. We exchange it. It's like charging a battery. And we're working on coordination and balance. Qigong and Tai Chi are called the dance of life. And we are just dancing our way through it. Last time on this side, last time on this side. And it feels so good. Back to that wonderful shoulder massage. Letting your head just gently move should feel really good. And then working on the immune system, just as you breathe. Just tapping as far up, holding that arm at a really comfortable distance. And we're always following that dominant hand. So as we tap, then let that hand become the arm that's comfortably supported, and let the other hand just tap. And again, as we breathe, looking to the left, looking to the right, and you may get warmer as we do these. And then lower that arm down and feel this wonderful energy. It goes right through our skin. So we are releasing and taking in, just like we do with our breath. We also breathe. Keep the contact, go right over your fingertips. Hopefully your hands are nice and warm. Brush up and brush down. And again, that brings attention and awareness. And so for range of motion, just see if you can let your arm comfortably, maybe palm of your hand go right over your head, lower that arm down, and then brush, still feeling the energy on the side we just worked on. When you're ready, let it go right across your fingertips and work the inside, brushing in, brushing, and feeling these sensations, tingling, throbbing, energy, movement. And then we want the same range of motion, so just gently. And then finding just the right distance between your legs, place your palm on your high back, slide your hand behind, palm facing away from you. Now, when I just ask you to go down to your feet, feel the energy in your feet, and then go up to your palms. And so we're scanning our body, feeling this energy. See if you can feel your palms kind of tingle. See if you can feel the soles of your feet. Then bring your arm around, clasp it gently and comfortably, and then clasp the other arm for range of motion. And then let the arms go, bring the other arm, place a palm on your high back, slide the other hand. And then again, feel the connection of the palm that's on your shoulder, the palm that's facing away, your feet, soles of your feet, then go to your palms, and then range of motion, clasp, and you're balancing, you're breathing, clasp the other arm, and then soften up. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, and flow. So we adapt. We feel the rhythm of the energy going through us. Inhaling wonderfully, comfortably, completely. So we are also getting cardiovascular in the standpoint that we are expanding our lung capacity, strengthening our diaphragm, and as we move, we feel as we move the hands, the diagonal aspect, you can feel the pressure against like your throat, against your chest, against your abdominal area. And so we are communicating with this movement through to the internal organs and glands. Find that wonderful rhythm. We're returning to the calm, the peace, the quiet, tranquility. If you want, pick one arm and its corresponding leg and just dance yourself comfortably and gently. And then just let your body weight be balanced and flow, feeling more movement at the waist. This wonderful, almost figure eight, which kind of is like our DNA code. And these movements literally go right into every cell in our body. All the systems are working together. We feel this calmness. Our limbic brain and our reptilian brain and our left and right, and then all the brains of the different organs and glands of our body, probably every cell in our body. And we feel this peacefulness, this calm. So, dance yourself. Just continue to dance without even looking, just sense and feel as we balance on one foot, balance on the other foot. When you're ready, flow the other way. And again, real soft. If your balance is good enough, have your eyes almost closed or close them. And so without looking, just sensing and feeling, when you're ready, go the other way. So these test our balance because we don't walk like this. And so this is a challenge. This is our inner child getting to play those wonderful balancing games we used to play. Go the other way. And so we learn to do that. And then come back to wherever it feels really good to you and you feel centered, and return to this wonderful, more deeply relaxing flow. This time our feet are firmly balancing us, and it's almost like that swimming we did earlier. Our eyes are crucial in our body and the muscles, and as we sweep from the left to the center to the right, our whole energy system gets recalibrated, and we can feel that. So if you remember which leg and which arm you use, pick the other one. And I smile because it may not be that easy to remember. And then flow. Let your feet just ground you. And feel this wonderful diagonal stretch across your body. And so you do feel like your thyroid being stimulated and your thymus gland and our stomach and all these other glands and organs. As we move, we can feel this, and it feels good in our muscles, and we stay flexible. And when we move, our joints stay flexible. So, if you remember which way you dance, try dancing in the opposite direction. And again, we perk up a little bit. We are deep in that alpha brainwave pattern, which we're very alert, but we're very relaxed. Go the other way. Totally different than our beta every day. This is a whole new territory for us in practice. When you're ready, go the other way. And we come back and we just ground ourselves down. Inhale the arms comfortably and gently and just ride that energy field down. We're going to work on a little balance. So as we inhale, beautiful ladies' twist. Our arms and our breath, the inhale bring us balls of the feet, toes gripping. As we exhale, we bend at the waist. Our hands are painting this beautiful picture. Our bottom goes behind us. And when we're ready to inhale,
It's like the back of our wrists and our breath and our eyes and chin bring us up. And as we exhale, the inner wrists, our knees, our waist just bring us down. So we're lifting our body weight, inhaling up, and exhaling down. And feeling that weight and maintaining our balance feels really good. And we come back and we bring our hands together. Find just the right distance. Again, relax, shake out if you need to. This time we want the feet to stay flat. We inhale to the back foot and we exhale gently to the forward. So by now we've got really good control of the energy flow. This one's called turning the wheel. By now we feel kind of heavy and solid in that lower abdominal area. And we are riding that breath, inhaling to the back foot, exhaling, keeping the feet flat. Turning the wheel, totally opposite. We are being right now. We're not doing. We are simply being that energy, not trying to force anything, change anything, and we just feel that wonderful rhythm with the wheel. Calm, centered, nothing, just simply being right here, right now for the whole hour. And it feels really good. And when that breath and that rhythm become one, and we know we've been here many times, 2 more times. And when we finish this last one, we're going to practice that balance again, where our arms are hanging and we're balanced between our 2 feet, but they're not solidly under us. And so we are learning to keep our body upright, feel the different parts of your feet and the different muscles. And when it feels like you're pretty much balanced and things have slowed down, step forward, step back, and shake them bones. That allows safe passage out of our body. Any energy that needs to be released. And instantly, we bounce in with more energy that we can use. And stop for a second and you'll feel this movement around you, and we just let it do its magic. And when you're ready, the other foot comfortably. And again, always just relax, let go when you're ready. Feet stay flat, inhale. Exhale to the forward foot, inhale to the back. And the breath and the movement on this one can be really interesting. It's just, you really can feel that oneness between them. We find that wonderful rhythm. And again, we are moving almost all the joints in our body comfortably and naturally. The one thing I love about Qigong, it's almost impossible to injure yourself. You're moving slowly, gently, lovingly. 2 more times. And on this last one, we're going to just gently, after we have moved the wheel, we're going to balance. And so we just allow our body to maintain balance, and you'll feel yourself leaning and pulling and correcting, and that's just what we want. And when things settle down and it feels pretty good, come back. And again, just let everything flow. It should feel really good. And so as we bring our hands back and we rub them, and we feel that wonderful warmth in them. And so we're going to touch heaven and earth. I'll make the music play again for us. I think it stopped. I don't know that it's going to. Okay, so breathe, one hand down, inhale the other up, and as we exhale, one hand touches heaven, one hand touches earth. And feel that wonderful, wonderful movement. And again, it's going diagonally from the palm that's up to the opposite foot. Feels really good, and we feel this warmth, this flexibility of our body, exchanging that heavy
energy from the earth, bringing in that wonderful vital life force. Last time with that arm up, last time with this arm up. And we play, and it feels good. Finding just the right distance. Breathe this hand around, up the inside, and as you exhale, bring the hand to the outside, lower that foot. So our dragons and our tigers are gonna play. So as we come up on our toes, the dragon is lifting, and as we come down on the heel, the tiger is there. And so it's kind of like riding a bike, dragons and tigers. And this looks so easy, and it is not. And it's a lot like riding a bike. And it takes a lot of letting go and playfulness. So we're going to work our tiger. Last time with this hand, last time with this hand. So we're going to become tigers, hissing tigers or cats. We're going to find just the right distance. Feel the muscles in your legs. Gently let your body go comfortably behind you. Find that balance point. And as we sway our back and inhale like a cow, then we become an archback, hissing tiger cat. And just so we become this sway back, inhaling cow, and the archback, hissing cat. Again, strengthening those internal muscles that are so important. These are great for bladder control. I like to do them every day if I remember. And you can feel pulling and strengthening the internal muscles. When you are ready, we will become the archback hissing cat. We'll walk ourselves right up and grab that wonderful magic rope. And you either pulling yourself up or you're pulling something down. And letting your body move naturally. Feels really good. We were bent over comfortably, and now we straighten up comfortably. Last time with this arm, last time with this arm. And we'll go back and we'll wag our head and tail. We've done a lot of core work today, which is really good for balance. This time the forefingers go right in the groove, the thumb clasp. And we lower ourselves with the breath to where we're wonderfully balanced. We're going to inhale, and as you exhale, look with your eyes to one side. Inhale to center. When you're ready to exhale, lead with the eyes. Again, working on lymphatic drainage, working on coordination, balance, strengthening. Feels really good. And it's also all of this tied into our immune system. We want to stay healthy. So we fill our lungs comfortably and gently, and we empty our lungs comfortably and gently. And last time, looking over whichever side you're on. Last time, looking over the other side. So as we guide and we direct this wonderful energy. So, inhale, exhale. Protecting our body. Conserving our energy so we can do everything we want. And having plenty of playtime. So we bring this down to our center of gravity. And we honor and protect as we inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Feeling the flexibility, feeling the strength, the tranquility, the serenity, the peace, the quiet. So we come back to our true essence. Last time with whichever arm you're using. Last time with the other arm. And so as we direct this energy from above us, through us, below us, and we bring that fingers and hands. Shift your weight just a little bit and find a chair to sit in. And so we find the support. And it feels good. We no longer have to balance ourselves. So we give ourselves permission to wiggle and squirm and move. And we feel the feet on the ground, and we feel tall and lean and flexible. So we're connected. Our feet are still grounding us with that earth energy. We're breathing that energy up through our feet, our legs, entering our body, feeling it just flow through us. It feels really good. And as we just let go, we take some wonderful breaths, just natural, comfortable. And we just ride this breath. Just ride this breath. So last time we went to our magic castle. Each of us has this wonderful castle. Many, many rooms in this castle. Many rooms. There's something fun in every room. There are toys, there are art supplies, there are materials, there's books, there's board games, card games. You know, there's a library with one of those wonderful sliding ladders. So find yourself at the front door of your castle. And with great anticipation, put your hand on the door handle. Open it up. And you just marvel at the inside. Step in, close the door, and you have permission to run and jump and play, going into any room, all the rooms. You have a wonderful time. You don't have to worry about cleaning up anything. I'll come get you later. So we become childlike again with that awe. I could play with those jacks just like I used to be able to. Feels wonderful. The perfect follow-up would be if we had pen and paper and we wrote about what we discovered and what we were playing with. Maybe I can assign that as homework. So, slowly, slowly, find yourself closing the door, arriving right back here, knowing that your castle, that perfect castle, always there. All those toys and projects, everything you need, instantly there. It's just a breath away, a relaxing few moments away. And so we find ourselves right here, right now, relaxed, being very creative, and we feel our feet firmly under us. They've been there the whole time. Move your hands. What were your hands doing when you were in those rooms? And as we reorient ourselves back to right here, right now, with all those wonderful gifts that we found, taking our time, transitioning, we're transforming back, just like we felt that wonderful transformation. When you're ready, bring that energy behind your eyes, open them, be here now. Take your time as you wiggle your feet and your toes and your hands, and savoring whatever wonderful experiences